first things first, time for a recap yesterday's free-to-play Super 6 contest. One of the matchups, it was the Bucs 38-10 blowout of the Green Bay Packers. Nick, what happened here?
We all got it wrong. I got it the most wrong. Both Brandon and Wilds just picked the Packers by 3. I picked the Packers by 10. I would also imagine Brandon and Wilds didn't put a sizable financial investment on this game the way I did. So it's the old triple whammy for me. I don't like any of it.
How much? How much did you bet? How much did you bet?
I don't publicly disclose that. It's like asking a woman her weight. I'm not. You can't do that. It's impolite. It's rude, and I expect an apology. So it was bad. It was bad, Brandon. Bad for me in particular. That's all.
I got you, buddy.
All right.
Oh, you got me.
Terry
Okay.
Bradshaw.
You're gonna reimburse it? Sweet. Okay. Thank you.
I'm a good
Appreciate
teammate.
that.
If you need any help, let me know.
Terry Bradshaw is reteeing his $1 million Super 6 jackpot. All you have to do is correctly predict the outcome of 6 NFL games for your chance to be a millionaire. Get your picks in on Sunday before kickoff for free. For more information, head over to the Fox
If I
Sports
win it next
app.
week,
Right.
I'll be even.
Oh, boy. That's how much. There you know. There you go. It was a sizable amount. Drawing a blank, Tom Brady and the Bucs finding themselves down 10-0 in the first quarter yesterday. Then they scored 38 unanswered points. So the Bucs offense was good. The Bucs defense was outstanding. But, Brandon, the most impressive performance on Sunday was blank.
This was a toss-up for me, Jenna, and my buddy Nick took who I wanted to pick, but I have to go with the Bucs front 7. I could say Todd Bowles and the entire defense, but it really was that front 7. Think about what we talked about Friday. Coming in, Aaron Rodgers sacked 3 times, hit 9 in 4 games. Yesterday, sacked 4 times, hit 11. Great job by that front 7, getting after Aaron Rodgers and just confusing him.
Jenna, I went with Derrick Henry. Went for 264 yards, 2 touchdowns,
Sure.
DirecTV touchdown to end the game. In the coin flip, when Deshaun Watson sees that he lost, he's like, oh, Derrick Henry's going to get the ball and torch us. So I'm going with Derrick Henry as the most impressive play of the day.
Great answer.
But that's the right answer. And America, Wilds has screwed this whole segment up because Wilds took my answer, which made me then take Brandon's answer. Wilds' answer is supposed to be like, like dogs playing poker. It's supposed to be like, I don't know if you guys saw it, but at halftime, there was a monkey on roller skates, and that was the most impressive thing. That is typically the lane Kevin Wilds is in on these drawing of blanks. He brings the comedic relief. Instead, he gives the right answer, which is Derrick Henry. So I go Steelers front 7. What the Steelers front 7 did in just annihilating the Browns, a really good offensive line. I thought that was the most impressive thing of the weekend. That's what Brandon wanted to say. I wanted to say Derrick Henry, and Wilds was supposed to talk about someone that parachuted into the stadium. But it all got screwed up, Jenna.
Well, you're all winners in my book. Yay! We saw a version of Aaron Rodgers yesterday we haven't seen in a long time. Bad Rodgers. 2 picks, including the costly pick 6 that changed the game. But, Brandon, the most surprising thing to happen Sunday, besides the fact that I was finally included on a group text with you guys, was blank.
Yeah. It has to be the Broncos upsetting the Pats. Kevin Wilds, what is going on here? This is the first time your team has been sub 500 since 2002. So I have to go there. I do believe this is the first time where COVID-19 is showing that its effects on the game because you have Cam Newton and also Gilmore not practicing. This is all off for them in New England.
Yeah,
All right, I apologize, but
I'm not worried about that. Go ahead, Nick. I'm not worried about the Patriots moral story. No, you go.
You should be.
I'm not worried about the Patriots.
You should be worried.
I just had to jump in.
It was the Broncos.
Not worried.
Wow. Wilds not worried at all. Brandon says should be worried.
Not worried at all.
I'm worried about the lies that were told in the lead up to this segment. It's just, I have to let the audience know, Jenna created a group text. So she was included in it. But then the least surprising thing was that no one responded.
Nobody
responded. There were 6 people on it. It's still waiting on a response. I would argue
You guys are the
most surprising thing, I know, nobody responded. The most surprising thing to happen Sunday was something that didn't happen. Adam Gase wasn't fired. What?
That's
Adam
amazing.
Gase still has his job.
Amazing.
That is shocking. Now, I do understand the best thing the Jets have going for them in their pursuit of Trevor Lawrence is Adam Gase continuing to coach the team. But my God, he's beefing with Greg Williams. The team can't score a touchdown. I think the most surprising thing is that Adam Gase still employed Wilds.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to go another route. I'm going to stay with the Jets. Put that down.
Jets.
Brandon, please. You can't have good takes on the show and then start chanting the
I got all kinds of stuff here.
Look, Marcus May's interception was an actual highlight that people, just because they're banging on the Jets, or people are trying to turn that into a low light just because he caught it with his fanny. That is a Jets highlight from yesterday. Don't turn it into a low light. That is a great play, Marcus. Don't let anyone tell you any different just because you wear a uniform with the green and white. It's a great play. This is a solid play. People trying to make fun of him. That's an amazing play. He caught you. Yes.
No luck
Some people are like, LOL. No, it's a great play.
On to tonight's special edition of the NFL on Fox. Chiefs and Bills. Matchup of two 4-1 teams coming off their first loss. Matchup of potential MVP candidate quarterbacks. All right, Brandon, a special two-parter here. Blank will have a blank performance tonight.
Oh, before I answer, let me take a page out of Nick Wright's book, A Blind Reveal. Nick, who are these two guys here? Let's show them. I love this. I love when I can take a page out of your book. Who are these two quarterbacks? Nick?
Well, I'm going to say it's
them.
Mahomes and Josh Allen.
There you go. Look at these numbers. 2018
How'd you get it, Nick? How'd you get it?
Oh, that's...
Listen,
I didn't know
those were
that.
his numbers through 5 games when he won the MVP in 2018.
Wow.
So look at my guy, Josh Allen. So my answer here is Josh Allen will have a Mahomes-esque performance tonight. That's my answer.
Well, listen,
You gotta
that's a great
respect
answer,
this guy.
Brandon. I'm going
Respect
a little different. I'm gonna say Chad Henne will have a critical performance tonight because my guy Brandon Marshall has informed me the league has figured out Mahomes. So I just wonder how long the Chiefs are going to keep trotting him out there before they pull the plug. I figure at some point you got to give the other guy a shot. You know, we all know that he's not going to be able to handle the, zone defense. It's been clear. Brandon's made that very clear to everyone. So Chad Henne will have a critical performance tonight because I imagine the Chiefs, listen, it's $472 million of dead money.
He can get it
It's going to take a while to clear up the cap, but you can deal with it, and maybe they could get a mid-round pick for him if they move him before the dedeadline, Wild.
Yeah,
Chad Henne was my quarterback in Miami. He can get it done. He can get it done.
Of course he was your quarterback in Miami.
Of course he was your quarterback.
Of course he was your quarterback.
Chad Henne was my quarterback in Miami. Jen, I'm going with Kyler Murray. He's going to have a high school home game performance. He's 5-0 in Jerry World in high school. Then he won the Big 12 championship there, too. His last high school game there, he threw for 5 touchdowns, capping a high school career in which he went 43-0. That's not the score of a game. That is Kyler Murray's high school career in Texas, 43-0. So another home cooking performance from Kyler Murray in Jerry World.
All right. One more football story I want to run your way. Brandon, your alma mater was in the college football spotlight Saturday. UCF kicker missed a potential go-ahead field goal late in the game. Then the kicker and the backup quarterback seen getting into a little skirmish on the sideline. Can you kind of take us through this? What was your take on it?
This is all bad. This is all bad for the national champs here. We're off to a hot start, and then we lose to Memphis. This reminds me of 2006 when we're at the Sheraton Hawaii Bowl, and Matt Prater misses the field goal for us to win the game. We didn't get into it like this, but me and my buddy definitely exchanged a few words and just ruined our first trip to a bowl game in UCF history. So this takes me back to that moment. It is not a great memory. This is all bad. All bad.
Can't blame the kicker.
Can I give a controversial statement here? Why isn't anyone allowed to criticize the kicker during the game?
Thank
The quarterback.
Take of the day.
The quarterback can yell at the wide receivers. The coaches can yell at the quarterbacks. You can be yelled at for missing tackles. But if you miss a kick, like, leave him alone.
Can't.
Oh, he missed a kick.
Disrupt
he
their
tried his best.
mindset.
Everyone's trying their best.
It's so
It's
fragile.
It's a
Don't disrupt their
delicate
mindset.
craft. I agree.
Well, then toughen him
That's
up
right.
a little bit.
Careful.
Hit a kick. It's not an outrageous thing.
He looks tough to me. He
Tom
looks tough to
Brady
me.
Tom Brady more than made up for his 4-down gaffe from last weekend in the battle of Hall of Fame quarterbacks Tom versus Aaron. Advantage Brady yesterday. Next, first things first.